Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. We are back playing some more Farming Simulator 22 this evening. Good evening. We'll bring old man right in here.
Sound resumed.
Good evening, old man.
Good evening, Matt.
And we are back. So we're looking at our crop schedule here. It is time to harvest. We are in August now, so the corn is coming in nicely. We're standing out here, kind of got a little view of the farm here, a little backside view. The corn is coming in nicely. Looks like it's growing pretty good. And we got some wheat to harvest, so we better get cracking. Alright. So I'm going to disconnect that. Turn this around here. It is harvest time. Just get this guy rolling here. Tell you what, I'm gonna line him up here. Whoops. East-west. Get my lines kind of lined up here, maybe. Good evening, Twitchy. How's it going? And roll. Alright, take that off and I'm gonna hire him. I'm gonna take this other guy to the, I guess, the other side. Get him rolling. So how has everybody's work week been so far? Or I guess maybe just your week. Maybe you don't work. Maybe you're in school. Maybe you work. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're retired. Maybe you're a wealthy multi-millionaire that likes to watch this lone little farm sim show. I don't know. Alright, let me connect here. Go ahead and unfold. Hello, good evening, welcome in. And I'm just going to start in from here. We'll have to come back and probably hit up that little bit there, but I'm just going to hire him like that. Hopefully he'll make it to the end. I think he will. Alright, let me go grab, let's see, we got some auger wagon somewhere. Looks like old man's already got our trucks there. I got stuff parked everywhere. Picked up bales. Let's see. There's one of the trucks. Need to get him out of here. Let's see. I got all the bales up. I don't know why I parked this guy like this right here. Well, I guess because we're going to be baling that. Let me park this off to the side here. gonna put this truck. I think you've got one down there already. I'm gonna put this one on the other side. How's the X9 almost full? I was gonna say, these guys might not be able to make a full pass on this field. It's a pretty long field.
I'm gonna go try to get him.
He's in the yeller. Park this right here. Where's the other auger wagon?
They're both over here in the shed.
Okay. You know what? I still got this tractor. I had him down here cultivating, so that's where the other tractor's at. Come on, tractor, go. We got guys that are gonna be full. Thought I had these guys back up. I didn't realize I left these down here. So they might get full before I get back up there with this one. Good evening, good evening. Looks like the corn is coming in nicely. Looks like we've probably got canola to harvest over there too. Yep, we got canola to harvest. We've got this field of wheat to harvest. We've got field 11. It's got wheat in it that we own that we need to harvest. Man, I am really concerned about field 15. I think it's broke. I think we're probably going to have to plow that crop under. Because it is not, it's like it's still in the first growth stage. I don't know why it's not growing. Maybe it was planted at the wrong time of year. We bought it already planted though. It is just not growing. It should be, I mean, we should have already harvested that, I think. Yeah, it's too late to harvest barley, so we're going to have to plow that crop under. Unless it sticks around for the next year, which I don't think it will, but we'll just plow it under and plant something else there, I guess. So that must have been some late wheat there in field 5. Because what the plan was, I was going to try to get soybeans in there, but it wasn't ready to harvest until August. So they must have planted that late when you plant wheat. They must have planted that in November instead of October because it wasn't ready until August. So, oh well. We'll just save that field for corn for the next year. Because we got corn. We like corn. Do the dry corn. It's worth it. Yeah, these guys are rolling. They're not flashing yet, but according to my inspector mod, he's in the yellow now. He's got 17,000 to 18,000 on board. He's 74% full. I would say maybe there's a chance I can get to him, but realistically, I know that's not going to happen. I still got to come up this winding road and unhook this and hook up the auger wagon or grain cart or whatever you call that. Grain wagon. Good news all around in the farming simulator community today. Can't talk about some of it, but I can talk about some of it. They announced FarmCon will be in late July. So there's some good news. Oh, you got him on me? Yeah, now he's flashing, so I figure. Yeah, he's getting in the red there. Did he turn around yet?
No, he's still going.
Still going, yeah. Figured this, we might have to cut some inrows off of this so they can make it all the way down. And the touch.
Yeah, unfortunately, I might have to go in a crop.
Okay, that's fine. We'll cut some inrows in it, and then they won't have to. We won't have to do that. Auger wagon. Okay. Yep, this guy's already on his way back. Okay. So when that case gets down to that end, hire him out on the west end. Let him go north and south a couple times, and then I'll hire the deer down here to go north and south down here, and hopefully that'll be enough to where they can make it.
Okay. You're gonna have to give me that option too.
Oh, okay. Good. Field is just too long. That's why I said field 29 down there. We're gonna have to probably cut that up into several sections. Can get my lid off my drink here. There we go. Man, what a field. It's a huge field. Huge. Billions and billions and billions of green. Harvesting that wheat. Wheat makes bread and what else? Wheat thins. And frosted mini wheats. Not to mention biscuits. And pizza crust. So yeah, you gotta have wheat, unless it's the gluten-free kind, which, you know, that's a thing too now, I guess. But if you're eating just the regular, you know, non-gluten-free pizza crust, you need the wheat. All right, let me move this guy because I'm gonna stop him. Hopefully, right here next to him. Fill them up. Here we go. Think I can make it up just past him. No, I do. I really don't want to guess how much I'll get from this field. I have no idea. I do know this will be a future cornfield, and we won't do wheat in it anymore. We got corn over there, and then we're gonna have corn here too. What we're gonna do is try to keep the corn close to the homestead here, because we can haul it just straight to over to the dryer. So we want all the fields that border the farm, we want to put in corn. I say, why is my guy still flashing? He's not full. When is the next stream? What, Thursday night maybe? Yeah. Yeah, Thursday night, same time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, following John's stream, twitch.tv/PumaPlow. He starts at noon on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we follow him, so... Why are you a little disappointed, Twitchy? Nope. We could say that like a TV spot too, you know. The Green Arcade stream. No, wait. I would have to... No, you have to do John first. Because followed by would be us. So it would be... let's see, how would that go? It would be... My brain's tired, so... it would be... PumaPlow, starting at 11 noon Central, followed by the Green Arcade. It's at 5-6 Central. Yep. That's how they say it, right?
Sounds good.
Sounds right. Usually it's primetime stuff that starts at 7, so that's where I'm getting thrown off. 5 and 6 don't really rhyme, like, you know, 6-7 Central on NBC, you know, or something like that, you know. Or 7-8 Central, you know. How can you join the server? Well, we're part of the PumaPlow community, and the way to do that is to... we need to talk to you off stream, get to know you, hang out with you for a while. And then if you're cool, you know, eventually we might bring you into some servers. I'll tell you the best way to do it is to join the Puma... Whoa, got choked up there. Best way to really get involved is to come into TeamSpeak, talk to us, but also join the PumaPlow open server. PumaPlow has an open server, and you can find all the details of that in the PumaPlow Discord. Oh goodness, what? Oh, don't crash. My guy's like, he made a pile. Oh, I have no idea about the yield on this field. This is the first time harvesting this field, isn't it? Yeah. We've never harvested this. Oh, come on, tractor. Pull. I know it's a little bit of a hill, but come on. Bring my cruise control down too. 5, 6. There we go. And then set my GPS, which I think it already was. And there we go. So yeah, we'll let these guys run north and south for a few passes. And then start them east and west again.
Well, it sounds like I might have some weather coming toward me.
Uh-oh.
They just issued a tornado warning.
For you?
For me.
Yee.
Yeah. Gonna play some Dorothy.
Watch out for that wicked witch.
Yeah. Just drop a house on her.
I don't know, that's kind of expensive to do nowadays. May just want to hit her with a banjo. Unless it's like a rundown foreclosure house, then maybe, but you know. Yeah, real estate's kind of through the roof right now, so might be expensive to drop a nice house on her. Just hit her with a banjo.
Seems like everything's getting expensive.
Yep. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go dump this in the yard. I got my khakis. And I'm gonna go dump this load in the yard. Straight into the silo. Because it's just as quick. And when we get to the other side, we'll dump it over in the trucks. Here. Burn dust. Eat my rubber. Cool points if you know what movie quote that is. Hey, Puma Plow. Thank you for that raid. How's it going, Judge? How's it going? Fixing to get a lot of people in. There's Gigantic. Hi. There's Bert. How's it going? And Mrs. Professor. Hello. Good evening. And Black Cat. Hello, hello. There's the Lightning. How's it going? There's Big Al. I saw a picture of pizza in the Discord earlier during the stream. I was like, that looks like my kind of pizza. Farmer Ryan, hello. Spin Maker, how's it going? Big Dog. Plugger, how's it going? Judge says, hi, old man.
Hello.
Laura, how's it going? I'm doing good. Old man is fixing to head to Munchkin Land, but you know he's got a tornado on him. Hi, depends on how old you are talking about. What? How old? What? How old? What? Who? What? What did I say? I say so much. Hello, Ambush Mom. Big Al says duck and cover. Farmer William, you talking about the pizza? Pizza has a 1-week shelf life. If kept refrigerated, you know, after you've made it or ordered it. Age? Hi, depends on how old you are talking about. Age of what? The pizza? Are we still talking about pizza? What are we talking about? I don't know.
You? Me?
I have no idea. I'm so lost. I didn't know we were talking about our ages. I didn't think I never said anything. Did I? No. Let's see. Pizza. Oh, that's nice, Laura. She said stay safe.
Thank you.
Keep you in your prayers.
Thank you.
Old man is not the wind, it's the stop at the end of it.
Yeah, the sudden stop, right?
Yeah. See, that's when the house has landed on the Wicked Witch. Right? When it stops.
Yes.
But unless it's a, like, rundown foreclosure house, it's too expensive to drop a modern house on her this day and time. So I suggested he hit her with a banjo instead of dropping a house on her, because it's cheaper to hit her with a banjo and really effective to hit her with a banjo. So Phantom, you just started on this map. It's an awesome map, isn't it? It's a really, really cool map. We like it. Let's see, where are we at now? Here, ooh, there's a save. I was like, we might could turn him around. As soon as I get my guy, I'm going to come back this way and come back south. And then I'll start him back on the south side. Yep. That's what we do here in the south. There's a funny TikTok video. And the title of it is, what Southerners do when there's a tornado warning. And it's like a picture. Well, it's not a picture. It's like a video of this monkey. And he's walking out on a golf course or something. But he's like, when he walks out there, he's like leaning and stretching his head around, trying to look, That's really how Southern people do. This thing is still flashing and he's not full. See that? They're supposed to only flash when they're full, right? He's not like out of gas or something, is he? I don't think so. No, he's got plenty of fuel. I don't know. Why am I dumping directly into the bin? It's just right over there. And I put the truck over here, so it was close. What is that in the top left corner of your screen? That is Inspector. Vehicle Inspector. Basically, it tells us all the information that we pretty much need on all the stuff out there. So, I'm on top there, and that shows how full I am there. Old man is in the other auger wagon down here somewhere. Where'd he go? Oh, he's on his way back. It shows how full he is. And then you got the axial flow, which is that combine, the red one over there. And then you got the X9, which he is... It turns green first, then it turns yellow, and then when it gets orange, he's really getting full. And when it turns red, he's full. That means he's probably stopped somewhere. For they are something. No, pizzas last a week here. At least I guess maybe it would depend on the type of pizza, but most of my pizzas, when I get a pizza, it comes from Domino's, and yeah, those last a week, man. Oh, for the blink. Well, he was not at 80%. That's weird, though. Because, look, I can come up here and he's still blinking. And he's definitely not at 80. He is down to 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and he's still blinking. I don't know why. It's weird. I get the new PC hooked up? No, not yet. I gotta get on that. Eaton. Oh, Eaton. I don't know what kind of pizza you're eating there. Obelix. No. I'm just gonna call you Ob. Yeah, they last. You can put them in the fridge here. Basically, what I used to do, I would get the pizza, right, eat it for that day, and then I would put it all on a plate inside of a Ziploc bag. I discovered you don't have to do that. Basically, you can just leave it in the box and put it straight in the fridge. And, yeah, it lasts, about a week. And, I can eat on it for about a week. And, after that 7th day, it's kind of, you don't, yeah. Oh, I got in his way. I didn't set my GPS. Come on, buddy. I made a mess, too. Thought I had my GPS set there. Alright, what's old man doing? He's doing the same thing I'm doing. He is, running auger wagon. Where'd he go? I think he went back over there. Can't really see. This field's so big, you can't see the other side of it. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and run with him, and then hopefully he's got this is enough that he can go down and come back. Hopefully it's enough for the case over there too. He's already in the yellow though, so maybe he'll make it. Alright, let me get this out of the way. And then I will catch him. Come here, buddy. I will keep you impressed. I hope you stay safe, old man. Well, stay safe, old man. He's going to keep you impressed.
Thank you.
Are you going to bail it with the mini baler? No. Good
No.
gracious. No, we're not. Why aren't you using PF? It's a long story, but I have some animosity. Yep, that word. Animosity? Is that it? Animosity. No, that's not it. I got a grudge. That's the best word I can say. Yeah, I'm not using the precision farming. Not at this moment, not at this time. Maybe sometime in the future. LOL, the fact you have enough leftover pizza to last a week is funny. I have a confession. I usually get 2. I probably should only get 1. Animosity. Is that what I said? No, I said something else, didn't I? Animosity, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I've already ranted out on that. I'm just here to farm now. That's all it is. I'm just here. I just came here to farm and eat pizza, and I'm actually all out of pizza. I got some pizza rolls in there though I could do. I actually had another what do you call that? The Whopper melt today. If you haven't had the BK Whopper melt, it's good stuff. It's Ivy. How's it going? It's going good. How's your day going? Eat one at once and got one for breakfast and lunch the day after. See, normally what I do, I eat 2 slices, right? And then I might eat another 2 slices on the first day. So that's 4. So the next day I'll have another 2 slices probably at supper. And then the next day I'll have another 2 slices either at lunch or supper. So, you know, it kind of spreads out over a few days. Hey Trent, how's it going? Yeah, it still messed up all the stuff. I had to program all the stuff in when I got in here again. Oh, you know what? I need to be, instead of sitting with that guy, I need to be offloading him. Oh no. I'll never catch him. Not in this slow tractor. Probably have to stop him down there. Yeah, I might catch him. He's not all the way down there yet. I might catch him. Need the plugger special Fendt tractor? Yeah. Hey, KS Farms, how's it going? Going good, going good. Alright, now I gotta go empty, so I just need to get on the road, don't I? On the road again? We'll see if he makes it all the way down. Just can't wait to get on that road again. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of words. Really? Does that work? Huh. We'll have to try that. Vlad says if you go into, go in and program all your controls, right? Save your controls. And then go in and right click on it and put it as read only. It can't wipe it if it's read only. Okay. Woo! Truck. Powerline pole. How much wheat we got in here so far? Let's see here. Okay, so we've got over 100,000 in here now. So we ended up with 2.5 million liters of straw. I think we're good on straw, but we'll go ahead and do this field too. So you can never have too much straw, right? We have our dry corn in there, 485,000 liters of that. We have 892,000 liters of silage. I think we're doing good. Why so many bins? Well, let's give you a little rundown of this farm here. So the bins over here, these are actually not storage bins. These are dryer bins. So we put our wet corn in there and we get dry corn and it stores it in those bins there. So you can't put, well, I guess you could maybe run regular grain through there, but why? You really wouldn't need to. I don't even know that you can. I think it just takes corn. Those bins over there, that's for seed and fert and lime and stuff. You can store it there actually. These bins here are for grass. These make silage. These bins here are nothing. They're just there for decorations. Inside joke here. Christmas decorations inside the grain bin. A little throw to Puma plow there. And then this bin is actually our grain bin. So I guess we could say we put some in there maybe, since this is so tiny. But yeah, we put all our stuff in here. So that's just a rundown of the farm here. They're all for different stuff, if that makes sense. Alright, it's in the yellow. Hopefully he'll make it down here. I did, gosh, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passes down here. To hopefully trim that up a little bit. And then old man did several down there, I'm sure.
I think I did like 4.
4. That should have been enough.
They could make it down and turn around and come back.
See, Vlad, that's I don't know. You have to harvest all the field. The way we do harvesting contracts here now, and we've been doing this for a while, we cut the entire field first. We take the grain and we put it in our silo, right? We don't take it to the sell point. That way, you know, we finish the whole field first. We make sure we get all the grain out of the field. And then, only then, when we're done harvesting the field, do we deliver the grain where it's supposed to go. Usually, it works best that way. Because it runs up, for some reason, it runs up the percentage of the completion of the contract for the harvest contract. You better not stop. You better not stop. What's he at? I can't tell. One thing, I would make inspector letters bigger so I can see them. I think he's in the 80s. I think we're okay.
He's 80, 89%, 90% now.
Okay. So he did make it to the end. Just barely, though. We start every map as new farmer just for the reason of getting the buildings that the mod author has placed. I know a lot of times if you start in farm manager or start from scratch, you don't get the pre-placed buildings, and a lot of them are custom. Like the ones over on Elk Mountain, all the sheds and the house and all of that is custom made. And if you start in the other modes, you don't get those. I mean, basically you just start with nothing. Which I think that should be changed, honestly. I think, you know, you should be able to start with the buildings in Farm Manager, and then have start from scratch be nothing. Like completely nothing. No house, no sheds, no nothing. The inspector is available on the third-party sites out there. Just Google vehicle inspector, and it may even be in the mod hub now. I don't know. Don't quote me on that one. I don't know for sure, but just Google vehicle inspector FS22, and you'll find it. We got a long way to go.
And a short time to get there.
We're eastbound. Just watch old man didn't run. It's really sad. I get kind of curious about some movies and TV shows and stuff, and I look up the filming locations. I looked up the filming locations for Smokey and the Bandit, and most of them are gone. The restaurant that they stop at where, you know, they get the Diablo burger and, you know, the Buford T. Justice comes in and he doesn't know that that's the bandit sitting there. That's gone. That restaurant, it's now a parking lot. It's a gravel parking lot. The racetrack where they end up at the end of the movie, that is actually still there, but it's abandoned. Like the bleachers are still there, but it's like all grown up trees and weeds and stuff. It's really sad. Trying to think of some of the other ones, other filming locations on there. Of course, you know, that was filmed back in the late 70s, so I mean, I understand, you know. Yeah, the old Atlanta Fairgrounds, yeah. It's still there, but it's like it's kind of abandoned. I actually think there's a street kind of running through it or beside it. But the bleachers and stuff at the last time I checked were still there. But it's like all like grown up, and I figure it won't be too long before they'll be bulldozing all that down and probably putting in like nice apartments or something. Yeah, they blew up the roller coaster. Yeah, yeah, because you can see the roller coaster in the background. I think on the first one. Oh, you lived across the street from there. All right. Well then, you lived next to a piece of Americana history. That's where Smokey and the Bandit was filmed. Everything's changing. You know, they're trying to get rid of, gas vehicles. They're wanting to go all electric on, everything. They're tearing down all the film sites and all the good restaurants. And I know stuff happens, owners of restaurants die, and nobody takes over their business, and then it's abandoned, and then it's run down, and it either just sits there and falls in, or somebody buys it and demolishes it and does something else with it. But it's like, malls. You see these malls are becoming dinosaurs. They're abandoned, they're falling in, and if they don't demolish them, then they'll just sit there. And it's just really sad to see, malls that you've been in, right? Like you remember shopping in there, you sat on Santa's lap in them, you hung out with your friends there, some, and you bought a lot of, probably, went in there and like bought video games or bought music or bought clothes or, books or, whatever you went into the mall to buy. And it's just sad to see, like, it's all like it looks apocalyptic almost inside some of the malls. I've seen some video of the people going in the malls and stuff. You were sitting in the stands the day they filmed the last scene from that movie? From the first one, or the one where they demolished the roller coaster? If you were sitting in the stands for the first movie, then hey, alright. I was gonna say, which one did they demolish? Was it the third one? Or no? I'm trying to remember. Was it the second one that they demolished the roller coaster? The third one they demolished the roller coaster. Okay. I haven't seen the third one in forever. I've seen the first one a lot. So you were sitting in the stands for the first movie. That's awesome. Maybe you're in some of the shots. Have you ever gone and watched the movie and found yourself in the shots? I really can't remember. The first one, they were bootlegging the Coors. The second one, they had the elephant. And the third one, they had like this big plastic swordfish thing that they mounted to the top of the cars. And they were racing, trying to get it somewhere. Oh, you're not in any of the shots? Oh, that's too bad. Hello, Gunmetal, how's it going? Yeah, there were a lot of people there. Oh, yeah. Well, we're rolling. We're harvesting the wheat. Yes, you can turn off seasons. There's all kinds of settings. You can do a lot of customization. Let's see, seasons. Yeah, here we go. So there's seasonal growth. If you want to keep it on, you can change the days per month. You can actually fix it to a fixed visual month. So you can set it to, I guess just like there's no change. So, did that really, that looked like that froze when I did that, did it? No, I guess they're still going. I'll say he's probably gonna fill me up on this round. So yeah, a lot of different settings down here. You can turn all your field stone, lime off, weeds. Like I said, all kinds of settings. But yeah, you don't have to use seasons. We're getting it knocked out though. It's going faster than I thought it would. Glad we got these big combines though. And I'm full. Tell you what, I'm gonna empty in the truck because I gotta empty him down there. I probably should just go ahead and go empty in the silo every time, like while he's coming back. Glad we got these lizard trailers too. Glad you recommended that, old man.
They are nice, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Alright, that should be enough. I should have enough room there. Yeah, that's the one good thing about Farming Simulator. You can play it however you want to. If you want to play it like the olden days where there's no seasons and no snow and, and you just want to, do the harvesting, you can do that. Alright, Judge, have a good evening. We'll see ya. Yep, and if I have time, I'll try to empty that truck. Waller, how's it going? It's going good here. Yeah, it's a few acres. It's 157 acres, looks like. If that's accurate, I don't know. Hopefully it is. Alright, let me go empty. That's another good thing about Farming Simulator 22. You can sleep through the night. You can sleep through the day if you want to. You can just sleep to go the next day. Go to your farmhouse. or your sleep trigger, whatever you've got. And it doesn't matter what time of the day it is, you can sleep anytime. So if it's 7 o'clock in the evening, you can go and sleep. If it's 7 o'clock in the morning, you can sleep. And they give you like set times in the morning. You can go to like from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. I think. And you can just skip that day. So that's one good thing with 22. I know they didn't have that for all you can do is fast time probably in, well, I don't know. Can you even fast time in 11? I know you can fast time in 15. But still, you have to fast time. Oh gosh. Apparently that is a collidable. Alright, let me go grab the truck while that's emptying. I'll try to get it over here. But yeah, you can sleep. And you can fast time a lot faster now. They've turned the fast time up to 360, so you can go a lot faster with the fast timing. And he just finished emptying, so that's good timing. Wonder if I can sneak in here and empty and still get out of here. I think I can. So he's emptying into the thing. Probably got a little bit of time left here. Could probably move the truck back out there. Come on, truck. Shift your gears. So while he's still coming back down the field, I'll run over here and show you guys what I've done in the meantime. You know, I should have turned my fan on. It's kind of getting warm in here. I finished clearing all the trees on this hillside here. So these are all gone. And I finished clearing them all the way down here. So these are all gone. All the way down to 4 there. And then I've got some more trees. Can't see it from here. I got more over there on the north side of 3 that I gotta get. And then I think I'll be done over here at this part. Got some stumps to remove, but then I'll probably move down to field 11 and clear those trees out down there, so. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 6 full brush chippers so far. And I bought a couple more. So we've got 4 that are empty. So we've got plenty of trees still out there that we own actually that we can clear. So when we make some extra spending cash, you know, we should make some money come this winter, because you know we'll sell the wood chips and we'll sell the dry corn that we have, and hopefully we can work on that and get enough extra dried in there in time to sell it. Maybe we can buy some more land and it ought to be good. What map are we on? This is Green Valley, Nebraska by DJ Modding. It is a 4X map for PC only. He's done many maps. He did Upper Mississippi River Valley, somewhere in Canada, Deer Country, USA, Oklahoma, Red River Valley. All of those were for 19. And this is his first one for Farming Simulator 22. So, fantastic map. It's a 4X map, so it's really big. And it's got some big fields. We've made some of them even bigger. We've got corn planted in field 6 and 8 and 9 there. We brought those together. This field is as big as it's going to get. This one is going to get bigger. We're going to make this one come down to here and come across and come back up. So, and then we really did field 29, man. Field 29 down here. We cut the forest. We took 29 and 39 and put those together. So we got a really, really nice flat long field down here. I could see us doing something like right in here probably with 28 and 38. And then these over here will come together. These. These right here probably actually come first because we actually own these. We just got to clear a few trees out. So, and then the big project will be up here. Field 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to go from one side of the map to the other and make that all one field up there. So I don't know what we'll do landscaping wise. Depends on what we can fix down here, because when we flatten this, it kind of has like a flickering effect down on the edge down there. So after we harvest this corn, we're going to go down there and try to fix that, try to raise that back up and see if we can get rid of that little flicker. So we may not flatten that up north. What we may do is just try to do the best we can with it. And for the most part, you know, it's not that bad from this side of 2 right here on this way. This is actually, I mean, this is not bad. We can work with this. We can do a little smoothing on it, but it's not bad. It's between 1 and 2 up here. There's like a little valley right up in here. So we got to figure out something with that. It's kind of a dip. So we may just landscape over that and bring it on down that way. Leave like the hill here or something. Yeah, so there's a landscaping tool now where you can raise and lower land. That's what we did down south. I'll go down there in a second and show you. So basically down here in field 29, this was really hilly. This was like a big forest area and it was really hilly. This actually set up on a hill. All this was up on a hill. And then it kind of came down and went flat right down in here. You can see the original border of 39 there a little bit. Had lots of trees on it. So what we did, we came in and just flattened it all down to the level of the highway. So we got a nice big flat field down there, but like I said, on the border, there's kind of some visual glitches. So I'm hoping that we can fix those. We may raise it up just a little bit, try to keep it flat, but raise it up on the edges over there. While that's empty, and I'll jump down here. So it's hard to see from here. I guess I could fly maybe. Yeah, here we go. So it is a nice huge flat field, and we planted corn down here. We got a ton of corn down here. But you can kind of see that flickering glitch there. See the trees flickering over there on the border? In those areas, the entire field kind of vanishes. So will your tractor and stuff like that. I don't know what causes that, but what we're going to do, we're going to try to raise this back up a little bit and try to keep it flat. I really like having it flat. I like having the nice flat field, but you can see the crop disappearing there. So there's definitely some type of visual glitch going on. It didn't do this before we flattened it. So I would love to keep it flat like it is, but you know, the visual glitch, I'm going to see if I can do something with that. So after we harvest this corn, we're going to try to come back down here and landscape this back up just a little bit, at least on the border. So we'll take the trees back out and raise this up. So we may have like a little slope over there next to the highway. But yeah, see, it makes everything disappear. I mean, and then when you move forward, it's there. So it's not actually gone. It's just a visual thing. So I don't know what causes that. It's something to do maybe with what we did on the border, because I flattened it on the border too. And maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have just left that and made a cliff or something, or, you know, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't mess with the border stuff. And I may do that up north. I may flatten it and just leave the border trees and make like a cliff there. So we'll see. Alright, tractor. Where's tractor? Yeah, I don't know what causes that. It may just be something with the level of the border that DJ placed or something. I don't know. Like I said, it's only a visual glitch. The crop is there. So it's just like a cosmetic thing. It's just an aesthetic cosmetic type thing. So, but what I may do over here on this north side is, like I said, I may leave the border trees and just put some cliffs in there. If you I don't know if anybody's out there that watched our Elk Mountain where we flattened that over there. There was a big hill over on Elk Mountain that we flattened. And we put in cliffs, right? So it's nice and flat, but there's cliffs on the edge. So we could come in and do that. And that would grant us getting the land here flat from the highway all the way back to those cliffs. And then, like I said, down on this end, down on the east end, it's not that high. So we wouldn't have to do that. But over here on this west end, it's kind of hilly, so there would definitely be some cliffs over there if we did cliffs. I don't know. It depends on what we can do with that down south. Down south is kind of the test area. If we can raise that back up, just a little bit, maybe, like raise it up to about the height. If we could raise it to the height of our vehicles, that would be great, because then we could smooth the edge and it wouldn't be that bad. But if we have to go higher than the height of our vehicles, that's going to be a lot, and we may just leave it. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think we'd have those visual glitches if we didn't mess with the border. So we'll bring that land back up and see what that does down there. If it doesn't do anything, we may just leave it flat. There's Trexie. I wish I could train you to go turn the fan on. I don't know how you would reach the switch, but maybe you could jump and grab it and pull on it. Wish I could train Trexie to do that. I have to take my first break here in a minute, and then I'll go turn the fan on. You know what I could do? I could tie like a little toy mouse on a string. Of course, then she'd be turning it on and off. She'd really be turning it off, because if she pulls on it, it's going to bring the switch down. I'd have to figure out a way to bring the switch up, like put in like a pulley system or something on the light switch. Or I could just hang it up there. Well, if I hung it from the ceiling fan, she'd be pulling on that, and she'd be turning the fan on and off all the time. So I saw somebody trained a dog to go to the kitchen, and they put a rope on the fridge door, so the dog pulls on the rope, goes in, grabs a drink, takes the drink to the owner, and then he goes back and closes the fridge. I don't think Trexie has the upper body strength to do that, but that would be cool to have a dog to do that. Oh yeah, she's fine. She gave me a scare, because when she, normally she falls asleep on the arm of the chair here, and with the previous setup, she would just fall to the floor. And I think maybe she woke up enough to where she would kind of land on her feet. Well, now there's like a little table, and the corner of the table is like right there where she lays at. So I think she fell asleep, fell off, went down and hit that corner of the table, either hit her leg on it or something. Because when she got up and walked, a few feet away from the chair here, she was meowing really weird and limping. But not a minute or two after that, I called her back over here, and she wasn't limping. And I think it just maybe surprised her, maybe more than anything. Or, if it did hurt her, it didn't hurt her enough. Like severely. So she does that. She falls asleep. She falls asleep hard, and she forgets she's up on that arm, and she'll just roll right off there. She'll try to catch herself too. You'll hear her going down. You'll hear her claws come out, and She's okay, though. There is a little bit of a hill out here in this field, isn't there?
Just a slight one.
Just a slight one, yeah. Kind of a bump right out here in the middle. It's a little steeper over here. I thought this was all flat. I guess not. Alright. Full speed. Yeah, that may be what she got. How much we got now? It looks like it's going to be over 600,000 liters so far. No, it's not time yet. The corn won't be ready until fall. Right now we're doing the winter crops. We've got some winter wheat here, I think, that we Yeah, here and then field 11, and then we've got some canola down there. So we're doing our winter crops now. We did, oh yeah, we did barley first. Now we're on to the wheat, and then we're going to do canola. And the corn. Nah, you didn't miss it. The corn, let's see, corn, yeah, corn and soybean, no, yeah, corn and soybeans and the sunflowers will all be in October. Well, starting in October and going through, you know, to whenever. These are some custom ones, so some of them, looks like corn you can harvest a little longer, soybeans is next a little longer, sunflowers. Yeah, they're supposed to remove those limits on the pallets that they put in place. At least that's what I heard. The 100 pallet limit is the bane of your existence, yeah. Yeah, I like having that field flat. But I hate that it has a visual glitch in it now, so we're going to try to fix that. We're going to raise it up. We're going to keep the flat theme, but we're going to raise it up to see if we can get rid of that visual glitch. And what I may have to do, like I said, I might do up north here, and I'm kind of leaning more towards that, is just leaving the border alone. Like leaving a few feet. You know, keeping the trees on the border where they're at the level that they're at, and just leaving a few feet and then putting a cliff in there and flattening the rest of it. So what fields have you combined? Well, we're working on field 5 now. It's right across from the farm here. It's a big one. We cut 36, had barley in it. We cut 35 and 31 on a contract that had barley in them. And I think that's all we've done so far. We did the barley. Barley was first according to our crop calendar, so we harvest barley first. Then comes wheat, canola, and oat. I don't think we have any oat unless there's a contract for one. Looks like field 37 is the only field that had oat in it, and I don't think they replanted it. Yeah, it's harvested, so there won't be any oat. We've got field 5 in wheat that we're doing, and we've got field 11 in wheat that we're doing. And then we've got field 23 that we need to cut that's in canola. And then everything else that we own is either in soybeans, corn, or sunflower. Now, we haven't cut that southern field yet. It's still there. It's actually still growing. It's not quite ready yet. It's all corn. So this big flat field that goes from all the way over here, all the way over here is all corn. I still don't know how we're going to do that one. I think either we're going to have to cut it up into sections and just section it off here and then cut it back and forth this way. Because corn is a high yielding crop, by the way. So, I don't know, that, or we could hire them both out in tandem and then just catch them when they get down here to the end and move them over here or something. I don't know. It would be nice if the AI could harvest, different methods of harvesting. Yeah. Well, you can't on 22. You can't hire the AI to do grain cart, but you can hire the AI for the truck parked on the side of the field. It doesn't work too well on this map, but on other maps like the default map, like Elm Creek and Hot Baileron and probably Erlingrot and all them, and some of the other maps, I think it takes a little extra attention to do. But you can hire out your truck or your trailer or whatever you got parked on the side of the field to deliver the grain either to your home silo or to the sell point or whatever. So that is a new thing. It's kind of a work in progress thing. They said that when they released it. So what you do with dropping from wheat? What? What are we going to do with our wheat? We're going to store it for right now. And we may end up getting the brewery. We may end up getting that. We've got barley too. Actually, no, wait. Barley goes to the brewery. Where does wheat go? Does it go to anything special? They do not have soybeans. Well, I know they don't have soybeans on Farm Sim 11. I think they have corn. I think corn is one of the starting ones. Yeah, canola, corn, wheat, barley, and grass. So they didn't even have sugar beets and potatoes back on 11 then. So wheat goes to the bakery, so you can make bread and all that. I've learned not to put my pipe out till I get here, because apparently you can collide with those little silos back there. And only cows for livestock. See, now we have, on 22, we have cows, horses, sheep, pigs, chickens. Am I missing anything? I think that's it. We didn't get any new animals this time. I was kind of shocked. Normally with every game, you know, we've been getting new animals, but we didn't get any. There's still plenty of animals that we could do on Farm Sim. I mean, goats, turkey, llamas, alpacas, emus, yeah, there's bees on 22, yeah. Any plans on doing cotton on this map? Maybe. We might do some cotton on it. It's big enough. There's no leftover wheat on the ground. What you're seeing, that is the straw. That is the chopped straw that comes out of the back of the combine. So there's not actually any grain in here. What we'll do with this, we're going to bale it and then haul it over there and store it loose. And then we'll probably use it for animals later on. We may sell some if we get a good price on it. I don't know. So yeah, there's no wheat left in this. This is just the byproduct straw that comes out the back. So we're getting closer. We're getting there. Oh, man's already got a baler out over here. So yeah, we'll use this baler and bale all this up. Are there bees in 11? It's a little different now. They had little bee houses in 15. And then I think they did away with them in 19, but they brought them back, and now it's different because the way it's done is you place your beehives near fields that have flower type crops so that they can pollinate. So like flowers have flower type, canola has flower types, and sunflowers. And putting beehives by those fields will actually increase your yield on those fields. I don't think we've ever done that, but it does. It's supposed to. Oh, you can't do chaff? Yeah. Honestly, if you ever get the means to upgrade to 22, if your computer will handle it, I highly recommend it. The graphics are better. I mean, even the wheat, I talked all along about the fields, because until 22, they didn't look this good. Basically, we would harvest the wheat, cut it, and then you'd have your windrows of straw here, and then it would be just dirt. Now they've actually kind of put in the stubble. So this looks 100% better than it used to. It actually looks really good. So they put in this texture and then they put in the stubble. So it's definitely a big improvement on the graphics from 19. And I would imagine it's way, way better than 11. Oh yeah, we're going to get a lot of bales. Lots and lots and lots. We've already got like, what, 2 something million liters of straw. But you know what? It's there. It's a byproduct. We can sell it. We can use it for animals. I say we get it. I mean, it's free. All you gotta do is turn on the chopper thing in the back here and open this up so it'll spit it out on the ground. Yeah, I would like to see more animals too. I think they will come out with more animals in the future. Good day from Australia. Hey, how's it going? It is almost 8 p.m. here. Yeah, we've actually got one, I think, in here, Trent. We've got the mother bins, but I saw they had the auger wagons too, so, or the, well, you call them grain carts. That'll be perfect timing, Gunmetal, if you can get it in October, because in November they come out with a new map, a new base game map. And a expanded DLC. That's when the expansion comes out, is in November. So get it in October, you'll have it all ready to go by November. Unless you're like me. No, you know, Mrs. Professor, we talked about bringing that over to here, maybe. We had like 3,000 bales over there, but we haven't been back over there in a minute. And there's a ton of work to do over there. There's a ton of landscaping to do before we can really get into that. So we may just move that challenge over here. And because I don't know how many we produced here. I think we've made like 800 something bales. Hello again there, Topher. Playing 22 on PS4, yeah. Uh-oh. Not on PC. There's not, well, I don't know, until that last update, there wasn't a bale limit on PC, I'll say that much. There shouldn't be a bale limit on, there shouldn't be a limit on PC for anything, but Giants decided to come in and put a pallet limit on for PC, so I don't know, there might actually be a bale limit. Has anybody tested that to see if they've put a bale limit on PC people too? There should be no limits on PC. The only limits on PC you should have is what your computer has under the hood. That's why PC is what it is, because some, you know, you might have a PC that can do, you know, 5,000 bales. So I mean, they you know, or 1,000 pallets, or you know, whatever. There should not be any limits instituted on PC players. No limits. Or if they want to, what they could do in the settings, you know, when you choose your profile for like very high graphics and gameplay, high, medium, you know, low, whatever, if you put it on low, you could put the limits in there maybe if you wanted to. Me, I've got my graphics are on very high, and I think it looks great. I don't know how it looks on stream, but it looks great to me here. I know that it's probably a little off because I'm still streaming in 720. If I get faster internet, I might actually try to go to 1080p if I can do that. I don't know if Twitch will let you do that without being affiliate yet or not, but it would be cool to stream in 1080 because it looks beautiful. I mean, whether I'm playing this on the 32-inch screen or now on the 55-inch screen, the game looks absolutely amazing on this end. Alright, go empty again here. Well, all consoles have a hardware limitation. It's not just the storage, it's memory, it's basically a combination of stuff. Really, I think it boils down to like the whatever, like the video card and the memory and stuff. So you have those limitations with console. Yeah, that's inspector up there. That's called vehicle inspector. That gives us a glance at all the equipment that's running, whether it's hired or whether me or old man's in it. And it tells us, how full a combine's getting, how full we are, Yeah, so you can see that the bottom one up there, which it's very small. I wish I could make that bigger so you guys could see it, and so I could see it really. But the bottom one says X9 1100. It's got weed in it, and it is filling up now. It looks like it might be at 13%, maybe. No, I guess that was 18 because now it's at 20. So it's at 20, 21% full. So I can kind of keep a glance on it up there. Honestly, I hardly even look up there. I don't know about old man. Do you use it a lot?
I use it when we are harvesting together,
Okay.
just to make sure I can empty you or you can empty me. That's the only time I really use it.
I barely even look up there. Basically, the way I do it is I come over here and empty, and then I look over in that direction to see where my combine's at coming down the field. That's how I know, hey, I need to get back over there. Alright. Yeah, good luck with the precision farming. Oh yeah, it was flickering because I was unloading it, and it was going from 1% to 0% rapidly. So that it does that. That's normal for that, because the tank's filling a little bit, and then I'm emptying it immediately. So. Yeah, the deer have a tendency to run into the walls. It's a thing. Yeah, I wish we could make it bigger. How long you been doing streaming? I don't know. How long have I been streaming? I started in May. Let's see. Was it 2019, 2020 maybe? I don't know. Maybe 2 or 3 years. Can't remember if it was 2019 or 2020. I think I started in May or March. Either March or May. I know it started with an M. I've been doing YouTube videos longer than that though. Started out doing Let's Play YouTube videos. So I got a lot of YouTube videos out there. A lot of playlist videos for like Let's Plays. That's all I could do back in the day. What I would do, because I lived in the country back then, and I didn't have access to fast internet like this now. So streaming was impossible. So I would record videos, edit them, and then I could upload them late at night because the internet service that I had, I could upload like from midnight to like 5 a.m. and it was unlimited and it was really fast. But it was only during that time that it was unlimited. And it was impossible to stream on it even during that time because it was satellite internet. So it's not like what is that, Stardust? No, Starlink. It's not like Starlink, not like Elon Musk's Starlink. It was I don't even remember the name of it, but basically it you had unlimited from midnight to like 5 a.m. So I would upload videos, just one episode or 2 episodes of a Let's Play, and that's how I played really through 17. Or well, yeah, through 17, because I think it was mid-17 that I moved and then got a PC and switched to PC. So no, I haven't done any Let's Plays. I don't really record anything anymore because I find it easier just to export it straight from Twitch to YouTube. So all of the videos that I do now are like right here, right now. They're like live streams. So, and I mean that's to me that's just a more convenient way of doing it. Because when you do Let's Plays, I mean, you're not live. You're recording the episode. So you have to have hard drive space to record videos and store the videos, and then you have to edit the videos. So you have to have more storage space for the edited videos and the raw video, and then eventually the finalized video that's been edited. And then you have to upload directly that file from there to the internet, and I don't know, it's just easier to do it this way because all I got to do is go into Twitch and click a button and bada boom bada bing, it's at YouTube. No editing, which is a nice thing. So yeah, it's just way more convenient just to hit a button, export from Twitch, and go straight to YouTube, and then basically you just see what it's live. I mean, there's no editing, no nothing like that. So yeah, Starlink's a lot better. I still don't see how he gets past the latency part of it. Maybe because there's more of the Starlink satellites that link together and it can send the data faster. Because with the old satellite internet, you had to bounce from your satellite to space, and then that satellite to, I think, another satellite on the ground, or another one in space, and then, they just had one big satellite or something. The YouTube channel is youtube.com/thegrainarcade. I've actually got a backlog of videos that I need to put live on there. I need to try to do that tonight, and then I need to export some more from Twitch. Yeah, youtube.com/thegrainarcade. And I've been over there. I started playing. Started doing the videos on Farm Sim 15, and that's really where I got into the PC part of Farm Sim, because I tried a mobile version before, and I was like, I played it a little bit, and I was like, yeah, this is just not what I'm looking for. And then I saw the advertisement for 15, and I was like, this is exactly what I've been looking for. I was looking for a farming simulator that was to the scale of like Flight Simulator, and Farming Simulator 15 to me was really the first one that did that. So do I have that many? I didn't even realize I had that many. Let's go look on YouTube over here. How do I look at my channel? Your channel, maybe? Yeah, 1.4 thousand videos. Wow. Wow. Yeah, the last video I put up looks like it was from April 3rd. So I've got almost a month's worth of videos to put up. Because there'll be 4 videos per week. Now, there were some nights that I took off that I did not stream, so it won't be exactly 4 per week, but wow. we got a doctor that talks really funny. He's a great doctor, but the way he talks, it reminds me of somebody, and I'm trying to remember who. But he talks like that. He's like, well, we're gonna get a CT on the abdomen and the pelvis, and that's how he talks. So I was showing him a CT one day. I was like, Doc, I was like, I need to show you this CT. And he's like, okay. So I went and showed him the CT, and you scroll when you're looking at the CT scan. It's like slices through your body, and he started scrolling through it with the click wheel. And this particular CT, the more you scrolled through it, the worse it got. So he started out scrolling through it, and he's like, wow. And then he scrolled some more. He's like, wow. And then he scrolls some more. He's like, wow. he just kept getting louder and louder. And he's like, oh wow, yeah, we gotta get this rolling here. We gotta get this patient rolling. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oop, I ran over a deer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that patient went straight to surgery. So uh-oh. Are we done? Are we there? Did we do it? Kind of like Steve Urkel, yeah. Kind of like a large, heavy, white Steve Urkel, I guess. He's on the heavy side, and he's white, so he's not exactly like Steve Urkel, but he kind of sounds like him. He's got the nasal thing, Guess we could put him in the transformation chamber. Anybody remember the transformation chamber from Family Matters? When Urkel become, what was his name? Oh gosh. Stephen Urkel became Stefan Urkel. Yeah, that was it. What site did you download this map on? Hang on and I will get you the link. Are you, let's see, who's that? Big Wes, are you on PC? Just want to make sure you're on PC first. Modding. Yes, you are. Okay, hang on. Stand by for the link here. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Oh, there we go. Wow. Let's see. How do I go to my... Okay. See, that's weird. Now it's showing my channel live. And it didn't the other day. So that's kind of strange. So this is actually from DJ Modding on Facebook. If you have Facebook, I strongly encourage you to go follow him on Facebook. But here's the link to his itch.io, I guess is what they call that. And that has both the map and the trailer pack in it. And you need the trailer pack because the trailer pack goes with the map. This map has anhydrous and propane. You need propane to power the corn dryers. So those trailers will carry both the anhydrous and the propane. But yeah, if you have Facebook, go give him a follow on Facebook too, because he will be releasing more things, I would suspect. And he has some great maps. He's got great maps. He does, like I said, he does a little bit of modding, but mostly he does the map making. So he's probably already working on the next one. Normally he doesn't announce it until it's near completion. But he had some good ones, and they're listed in here, actually, in this PDA here where the map's at. So this is the first one for 22, Green Valley, Nebraska. He did Upper Mississippi River Valley, which was a great one in 19, somewhere in Canada. Deer Country was a lot of fun. That actually had the John Deere factory in it. Oklahoma had a case factory in it, but it was a 4X map, and man, Oklahoma was a blast. We had a ton of fun on that map. And then Red River Valley, that came out really late. That came out a month before 22 came out, and we would have spent a lot more time on that map had 22 not come out like a month after this released on 19. So really great map there. Yeah, from Urkel to the cool dude. Put your pipe out, put your pipe out, put your pipe out. No, he stopped. Been 2 hours already. Dang, yep. Rolling up on 3 here shortly. So, looks like we're pretty much done. There's only 2 passes left, so. We did it. We did it. Now we just got to do the baling. And that, we don't have to get that done tonight. We can work on that over the next couple days. Yeah, I can show you right now. Let's see. We're gonna go to... Trying to remember what they're under. So here they are. Trailer Pack by DJ Modding. These are basically they're just the in-game tanks. But they have been modified to hold propane and anhydrous. This, you can transport it with these. Now distribution, I'm not sure how you distribute them. I don't know if that's done through... So I guess you'd use this to distribute it. The Garant trailer. This is the other one by DJ Modding. And I'm not sure if this is the exact one that you would use. I don't know. Does anything hook up to the back of this, guys? I really don't know. I haven't used this yet. We haven't gotten into the anhydrous stuff. But it will transport it, so... I haven't seen any contracts for hauling propane now. And then there are some trailers in here too, so... He's got some trailers in here. So these are all by DJ. Yeah, I don't know how you distribute the anhydrous. I'm probably just not looking at something that's in here because we haven't gotten into it yet. But there's that one under slurry tanks, so I don't know if that's it, or I don't think there's anything under sprayers. No. I'm probably looking in the wrong place. Maybe it's under miscellaneous. Or maybe it is that thing. Maybe it is that Garant thing that does it. Well, there you go. Trent's got the answer. There's some anhydrous trailers that you can connect together. By Central Ohio Modding. How do you distribute the anhydrous? Is that, do you just hook up the trailers and then like something else? How does that work? Look under feet technology? You mean beat technology maybe? FERT technology? Where's FERT technology? This one? I don't think it's in there. No. FERT technology? No. Yeah, feet technology. It's not under FERT. I mean, anhydrous, it acts like a fertilizer, right? It does a FERT stage. And I'm just going to run back up this side with him. You can use it on the normal liquid FERT spreaders. Okay. So basically, you don't actually take the tank in the field and spread it. You fill the tanks up, bring it back to your farm, and then fill up like your sprayer with the anhydrous. Is that right? So it just acts. Does it just act as like liquid FERT? I don't know. We haven't gotten into that. We've only done the propane so far. In game, yes. Okay. So I guess it's just basically it's liquid FERT then. Yeah, we've transported the propane to the corn dryers. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see more American stuff, I think, now that they have an American office that's open. So future games, like the next game, maybe, you're definitely going to see some more American style stuff. They really expanded it this time. They did a lot that a lot of people overlook. As far as equipment goes, yeah, they could have gone a step further, but they really did a lot for, you know, the American equipment. Like putting in, for a lot of the tractors, putting in the option to switch it from an EU tractor to a US style tractor. Putting in the auger systems for the American style auger things, and they're not in here. They're actually in the build mode. Or wait, no, they are in there. Augers are in there. Yeah, there they are. So putting in, you know, you have those belts, and then they put in these augers. These are for the American style grain bins, you know. So they put these in there. I thought that was pretty neat. And then, like I said, they put in the American style silos that you use those with. And then they put in, you know, a lot of the American style tractors. So, you know, you look at like the 4755. This technically is a European tractor, but I mean it looks like a US tractor. This is the European version, kind of, with the 3-point on the front and everything. It doesn't have the lights on the cab. This is one that I really wish they had put a US version on, but a lot of the other ones, like the bigger ones, the larger tractors, so like the 7R, I think, yeah, so you have this option here. You can switch it from an EU to a US, so you can swap that back and forth. And there's some significant differences between the EU and the US one. So I want them to do this with all of the tractors next time, though, because even though they did this with, you know, the 7R and the 8R, where you can switch it back and forth from a US to an EU version, for some reason they didn't do it with the 9R. Or, well, with the, was it the 8R or the 9R? I think it was the 9RT. Where's the 9RT? There it is. So the 9RT does not have the American option. You can only do an EU version of this tractor. I don't know why they did this. Why, I mean, they did it for every other tractor, even the 9R down here. See, this one you can switch to a US version. So I don't know why they didn't put a US version for the 9RT in. Maybe it was just overlooked. But there's no US version for this. So we went out and we got one. We got one from, who did we get that from? Was that from Sid? We got several different versions of stuff in here. Let's see. I'm looking for it. I may have already passed it. 8R... 9RT, here we go. So this is, I want to say this is by Sid. Trent, correct me if I'm wrong. I think this 9RT is by Sid. It's either Sid or Custom, I can't remember which one. But this one does have the option to make it a US. And then you can add the triangle too. That's a separate option. But you can make it a US style 9RT. Whole lot more options with these, but you know, you catch my drift. Well, Ravenport, yeah, it felt more like San Diego, kind of southwestern, you know, United States on the coast. So yeah, I mean, they learned from, you know, they really did good with Elm Creek this time, because it really feels like a midwestern map. So yeah, Sid modding. Okay, I thought that was from Sid. Yeah, no, you don't want to breathe in hydrogen. There's actually a video out there of, and I think it was a training video, so I don't know if it was actually real or not, but there's a video out there of a deputy responding to an anhydrous leak, and it might have been real because it looked real. It looked like there was actually an anhydrous leak. from a tank from a truck that had crashed. But the deputy pulled up to it, and I think it killed I want to say it was real. I think it killed the driver of the truck and the deputy because they inhaled it. So, don't want to inhale anhydrous. Very dangerous stuff. Alright, did you already empty the trucks in the auger wagon, old man?
No, I did not.
Okay, I'm gonna get them and empty them and see what our total is here. So this guy's emptying. Oop, game save. And let's see, is there one? Yep, here's one. We're gonna straighten up this edge too on this, so we'll probably, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look at it. We're either gonna cut some trees and expand it a little to straighten it, or we're gonna grass in some of them little nooks there and straighten it. Haven't decided yet. Gotta look and see how much room we got on that other side. Yeah, and it doesn't take much. I mean, it's very, very dangerous stuff. Don't want to inhale it. Yeah, and is the smell added in for that reason? Like it is with like propane, so that you can smell it, and if you can smell it, you need to like get out of there. No. Because I know they add that smell to like propane, butane, whatever, so that you know you got a leak or something going on. You feel it probably as fast as you smell it? That's not good. Come on, truck, go. I don't think I put any grain in this other truck, so this should be the last of it. No, I do not make mods. I can tweak a few mods, but I don't actually make mods. Something I've been kind of interested in doing, but actually I'd really rather make maps than like vehicles. I could get into the vehicle part, but I'm more interested in map making based on realistic locations, kind of like DJ does, man. He's got the skills, man. It takes time though, and the thing is like I don't have the time at all to do any more than what I'm doing now. Cause you know I work, and then I'm on call some, and when I'm not working and not being on call and stuff, I stream, and when I'm not streaming, I'm usually eating pizza or sleeping. So I like both of those. Those are my other two hobbies. So yeah, you gotta balance it out. All right, in that truck there's nothing in, so drum roll. We ended up with 1,011,715 liters of wheat just from field 5. Not a bad harvest from this one field. I'd say that's a pretty good investment. And you think about the corn. The corn has a higher yield than wheat, so we'll probably get, over 1 million liters of corn off of just this field. And then probably 1 million or so off of field 6. And then I think field 8 and 9 will probably see like 1.5, maybe to 2 million on it, because it's really big. A lot of corn out here. Lots and lots of corn. Lots and lots. And lots. And we actually ended up planting a little bit over here. Not a problem, we'll cut it. We're going to grass all this back in anyway when we get ready to do. We're going to try to landscape this too. We're going to knock this hill down a little bit. Make it a little better. And then we got corn there, corn all the way down there. What's really going to be fun though, and I cannot stress this enough. Gosh, that's loud. It's going to be this field back here. The field 29. Because we've got so much corn planted down here. Look at all the corn. I've got running fast on, so I'm running really, really fast. You look at this corn. Look at how much corn we've got. And it's nice and flat out here, so we can just go straight with it. But look at this. Look at all this corn. We're going to have to do this on a Saturday morning or a Sunday, because we have more time during those times. I'm still running. It hasn't ended yet. I'm still going. It's still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer Bunny, right? I'm still going. A lot of corn out here. And you think this field it's pretty deep too, so it goes way over there. Still running. There's no way to really tell how many acres this is because it's not like a base field. And I don't think it'll tell me. Yeah, see, no, it's more than 48 acres. I wish it would tell me like total how much it is, but finally reached the end of it here, guys. But if you go into flight mode and look at it, it's really impressive. So here's the church down here. Look at how deep it goes. It goes way over this way. Let me keep zoomed out there. It goes way over here. It goes around the ballpark over here. So we got corn all the way around the baseball field. It's kind of like the Field of Dreams, we got corn all the way around it. I should have curved it around it, maybe. Maybe we'll do that next time. But yeah, that corn, it goes way out there. I don't know if it's a couple miles. Well, actually, this is 4. You'd have to convert it. How many kilometers are in a mile? Because supposedly this is 4 kilometers wide. So if that's true, it's more than 2 kilometers wide. There's one, is it 1.6 kilometers in 1 mile? Well, let me just ask Siri. Hey Siri. How many miles are in 4 kilometers?
4 kilometers is 2.49 miles.
Okay, so it's probably not. So this is 2.5 miles from this edge to this edge. So it's probably just under 2 miles. So how many are in 2 kilometers? Let's see. Hey Siri. How many miles are in 2 kilometers?
2 kilometers is 1.24 miles.
So this road right here. So 1.24 miles. I think this road right here, this one that runs north and south right here, I think that's the middle of the map. So it would be 1.24 miles here. And this looks like it's about halfway between there and there. So probably just shy of 2 miles. Probably like 1.75 or... Yeah. It's quite a bit. It's a lot of corn. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say. This is a lot of corn. We got, look there. See that you can see the tree line way over there. And this field, you just go into flight mode and just go all the way down it here. Yeah, it's a lot. There's 640 acres to a square mile. So it's probably maybe more than that, just a little bit. It's big. It's a bajillion acres. A bajillion. I'm still flying though. Look how far it goes over the tree line way over there. This is gonna take a while. This might take both streams, like a Saturday morning stream and a Sunday morning stream, going till noon. That is a lot of corn. You could get lost out here. Fly through the corn. You could really get lost out here. So yeah. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be it. We're going to work on the baling the straw out of field 5 that we did. I think old man's already started that. And we still got to harvest field 11. So we'll probably come back Thursday night and harvest field 11 over there. We're going to work on the baling like I said. If we get that done, I'll go back to working on trees. I'm working on trees up here. I've already finished down on the southern border of this, but I've got to do trees here, and I got to do trees here. And I got a lot of trees over here, so... And then we got trees all down here that we can work on too. So, going to try to get the trees done so that we can get our wood chips full and ready to go for the winter. Because we'll make quite a bit of money on them. So, that would be a good field for auto drive course play, yeah. We do, this is a multiplayer, but we have to... Part of our process for doing the multiplayer for streams and stuff is we have to know you, and you have to be part of that. We're part of the Puma Plow community, and you have to be kind of part of that. So, but it's real easy to do. You just watch John, twitch.tv/Puma Plow, get all the information for the TeamSpeak, and you can come in the Discord and all that. And if we get to know you and you're cool, and there's an open server there as well. John has an open server. You can play on that. So, many ways to get in, but that's going to be it for tonight, guys. We'll be back Thursday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. John will be streaming at noon on Thursday. Twitch.tv/PumaPlow. Make sure you check him out, and then we'll follow him. So, you guys have a good Wednesday. We'll have a good Thursday. We'll see you Thursday night. And then, of course, we'll be back Saturday morning as well at 7 a.m. So, until the next time, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. Old man, thanks for joining.
No problem.
And we will see y'all later.